My question is, when you release or transferred Islam1.org, Islam1US.org, you still kept the oneness.
Yeah, onenesscreed.com is the one that's getting the top ranking, but it's got exactly what Islam One Us has got. But Oneness Creed is continues with the same thing with the top ranking. You aren't linked to anything with your sites.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure that.
And you still haven't sent me any information to transfer that, but at least you've got what you need. You can develop it any way you want, but you should get that transferred.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that transfer is gonna be the oneness is gonna go along with it, because what oneness was created with the Islam one. That's when me and you sat there and we figured that oneness thing.
Yep.
It is kind
Well,
of.
actually, it's Oneness Creed. I don't know where you got that oneness from, but it's
The one
Oneness
that, yeah, the
Creed.
oneness creed, yes, oneness creed. That's when, this is when me and you sat at Starbucks in 2014, around February or so, or March, and
Yeah.
we figured that this is what is gonna be, and we link both of them together. So this was associated always with Islam one, with the Institute of Southland American Muslims. So when I wanted the transfer, I
Well,
wanted.
Muslim has nothing to do, despite what you think, with oneness. It has something to do with one, but Islam is not my oneness. It might be one or something, but my oneness has to do with the whole world is the same thing. All the religions are the same thing, and there's complete tolerance.
Yes,
There's
yes,
no.
yes. That's what I understood from you, and I'm not disputing that. The
Okay,
oneness in. Yes, go ahead.
it's because you really should probably put oneness up on the top of yours if you don't explain all the other stuff. But that's up to you.
No, 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 no. Mine is gonna be a oneness, because it's tawheed in Arabic. This is how the oneness is.
Well,
It's the.
all right, but there's nothing ecumenical about is. To me, Islam is just one of 2,000 other religions, of which there's maybe 20 major ones. Um, uh,
Yeah, that's what you. This is your concept and your theory. That's how you see things. What I'm saying is, the oneness in Islam represents the oneness of Allah, the mighty Allah, Subhanahu wa Taala, God, and
okay.
that's
Well,
how.
from the best I can tell from pushing you,
Okay.
the the first two words that you've got in your site, secular and ecumenical, I just don't believe you believe in any of that. And then I don't believe that you believe in individualism
That's right.
or
Indeed.
or tolerance.
Yes,
So
indeed.
I
I don't, because my creed when I first met you, it was the oneness. That's how I translate the oneness of God. Oneness
well,
is
then
represent.
I
Yes.
read every one of these words to you to make sure you agreed with them, and you assured me you did, and I did that 3 or 4 times. Then
Yeah,
I
but
find out a year later you don't believe in any of
no,
them.
no, no. Because well, I'm not disputing the belief or what have you. But when I represented the idea when I first met you, I always said the oneness of God, the oneness of God, and you agree, and I thought that you would. This is what we were talking
Well,
about,
but
both of them.
remember,
Yes.
every religion defines God differently. I define God, and you even asked this question someplace on Dialogue 21.
Hmm.
and you very clearly say it on this first page too. I define God as something non-anthropic. I define God like science defines God, not like religion. Religions have some ghost up there in the clouds. My non-anthropic God is what physics would define God as, or a
Right,
mathematician.
right, right. Well, that everybody has the right to define God as they see it, and that doesn't make one
As
over.
they want to, right? And I'm tolerant of everyone doing that. I
Yeah,
just don't believe a physicist. Some physicists, I don't, but some physicists might say the Big Bang was
right,
what created
right. Yeah, but
everything.
that has nothing to do with the oneness law. I mean, what I'm
No,
saying is,
religion is all mythology that goes back 2, 3, 4,000 years ago, or maybe 20,000 years ago.
yeah.
And each religion that comes now, Islam is one of the more recent religions, but each religion changes it just a
No,
little bit.
it doesn't. That's according to your the scientific whatever and physics and so on. It doesn't. It's only one
Well,
God and all religion. Hold on a
it's
second.
according to the
Oh,
best
hold on a
historians
second.
we got.
Hold on a second. Let me say finish. All religion, it's only one God, and that all the prophets and messengers came with the same message: worship one God and inhabit the earth and love one another. That's it.
Yeah,
There
but
is
all of
there.
that depends on a God talking to a man.
No, no, no.
And
That's how you again. This is how you're discovering and physics and whatever. But that's why there is that's the point of disagreement right there. Yes.
what fact is there that anything that's in the Quran had anything to do with Muhammad? Remember, the
Yeah.
Quran was
Well,
written
I would.
years later than Muhammad,
Paul,
and
Paul, Paul.
he
Pa-
couldn't even read what was in there.
Yeah, Paul. If for you to be discussing the Quran with me, and you have no idea, and you never read it, and I don't know what you read, but you told me that you did. So I will not continue the discussion about the Quran because you have no clue
No,
what.
I'm
Yes.
not talking about what's in it. I'm just talking about how it was created.
Well,
I don't
again,
want to argue. I don't want.
uh,
What's in it is it was written by some men, and it kept getting changed by men.
that's why you have no clue about the Quran. What I will advise you again, like I've been telling you all along in the last 2 years almost, go and read the Quran, sir. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, I've read it. I I know about these books. It's like the Bible and it's like the Torah. They're all the same. They're all.
No, no, you did, you
It's like
did.
in the United States, they wrote the Constitution, but everything that's said in it, we've never done.
Yeah, you see, again, you're making a
It's written by
comparison.
men.
Yeah, you're making a comparison that is not valid. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure that that we have this discussion, but I want to make sure that oneness creed it should be going with the Islam one dot Islam1us.org and com and net and info now. So because this
Well,
is what yeah.
it turns out that for over a year, there's nothing in Oneness Creed that you believe.
Of course, because it's totally. Did I ever tell you that I'm gonna change my faith and religion because I don't believe anything that Ipso or whatever.
I never knew you believed in those religious fairy tales. I never knew that.
But then you got. I'm sorry, but you got some kind of.
I read you time after for 1 year. You agreed with everything
No, no,
I
I
did.
didn't. Again, you never wait to listen to other people, and that's why you assume that I agree.
Well,
Yeah.
you never read what. Look at these at that first line in your website.
I don't
A
have to read
secular,
my friend.
ecumenical creed of tolerance, individualism,
My friend, I don't
sustainability.
have to read anything that it's conflict with my Quran. You see why I don't understand why you want to shove it down everybody's
Well,
throat.
everything. It turns out that everything in that first line
It's
is.
conflict.
I didn't know you believed in the Quran like that.
Well,
I thought you
well,
were like the young people.
that's your
You
that's.
never told.
Go
I
ahead, go ahead.
that first line on your own website. There's nothing in it you believe in.
Of course I don't. Because I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. La ilaha
Well,
illallah. There is no God. Wait, wait, wait.
there
Let me
are many
finish.
Muslims
Look, La ilaha
that
illallah. Wait,
that
wait.
understand the way I think.
La ilaha illallah. Muhammadun Rasulullah. There is
But
no
most
God.
of them are younger. I'll agree with you on
Where
that.
there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad indeed is the messenger of Allah. That's my creed, and that's what I've been telling you all along. But
All
it's
right. Well, whatever.
go ahead.
I and most all the scientists of the world don't really. We believe it's
I know,
alliteration.
I know, I
You
know,
know,
I know.
it
It's
makes some people happy, and
yeah,
let me.
that's a new religion in Egypt too. Al-Almaniyin. They call them Al-Almaniyin. It comes from Marxism
Well,
and
here's what
Lenin.
you're doing now. When people type Islam one us, you're putting out my message, not your message.
No, I'm not. I'm not. But
Well,
that's why. That's why.
read that very first line on your website.
Yeah, but that's why I wanted you to take.
Do you know what secular means? The
No,
very
wait,
first word.
Paul. That's why that's why I decided to take that domain back to my name because everything that you stand for, I am against, and I don't want it to make the Islam one. Have all these ideas that you have.
Well, why do you say that on your website then?
Because you have done it. You did it. I did put that in my
No,
website.
I didn't do it. Gary did it. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
I
but
can't do it.
he took it from your website, from the original one. All of this
Right.
been done. All of this been done against against my creed, and I already told you. And if you go to the thinker discussions, my friend, this has been the case since we started.
Well,
The only go ahead.
I answered your thinker discussion. Wait a minute, I got a call from my son. He's
Okay.
up racing. Just a minute. I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty. Okay. Bye bye.
Hello.